Hello and welcome back to Infinity, Nikki. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the story today. I have been putting off the story for quite a while now, but we will be starting it today. However, before we begin, I would like to do some pulls. So we're going to do some pulls first. All right. Let's do permanent banner pulls first. Just do a 10 pull. See what we get. Nothing. No rainbow on this. Yeah. Okay. So we're working on the evolution of this. That's it. Everything else is just nothing. We just get a bunch of this. All right. Oh, we do get some deep echoes at least. I'm running out of things. Running out of makeups that I can't even select anymore. Let's take a look at these. So what do we get from a 25 pull of this? We get earrings. We get some leggings, which I'm into. I could see these being really good. And we get this top, which I can definitely think of a few different ways I could style this where it would look nice. And then the other one, a necklace, which is some shoes. The shoes are okay, and a purse, which meh. But I do have a lot of pulls. Oh, and what's her face is here now. Alice. Let's go see her real quick. Yes, I'm teleporting again so soon. That's me. I like the idea of someone having watched like all of my Infinity Nikki videos and being like, wow, you've really changed. But I feel like I've changed in a good way. Like I've a lot more relaxed now, more chill, less in my head. Right, she was over here. She was the opposite way. Need a trade? Come find Allison. Everyone else has slogans, so I made one for myself. As for my faction, let's just call it Come Trade With Me. I like her faction. Can I join? Yeah, well, let's see what music she's got this patch cycle. Ooh. The acoustic version of Together Till Infinity. I guess I'll have to go to my home to hear this, huh? Oh, can I? I can. I don't have to do it one by one anymore. Cooking time? No, I do have to do it one by one, so why? Oh wait, it's here. It's this cart. Why is this still here? Why doesn't this do the same thing as this? Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. And damn it, I bought the music from her and I didn't buy what I actually wanted to buy. That's my fault. Nikki, I got this batch of goods especially for the super styling contest. They're as amazing as the PC tapestry and radiant wishes. Trade with me. It's a deal you won't regret. All right. Got that. We're gonna get this. Okay. You have quite a lot of pulls. I didn't even do my dailies yet. If that tells you anything. Okay, this one I'm definitely pulling a full 25. Kind of interested in these shoes, to be honest. I could take or leave the purse, but the shoes I'm interested in. And I kind of like this whole outfit. I think this is a cute outfit. Am I going to use the whimsicality? Oh, almost certainly not. That would mean replacing my motorcycle. And what is this one? This one is 2 headpieces, right? This and this. Yeah. I remember there was a video I watched where someone was like, "Oh man, I can only see 7," and I'm like, "No, there's 8." For this one, I think the thing that she was missing was this. She thought this was part of the dress, and with this one, she thought these 2 headpieces were one piece. So let's get pulling. These should be good pulls at least. All right, skip. Crimson Waves. We get the hat. All right. That was not good. That was not good. That was bare minimum. Skip. Okay, we get the socks, which are like Christmassy socks. Okay. And that's it. All right, let's do 5 more pulls. I'm just gonna skip the animation for these. Got the earrings, great. Well, didn't get the outfit in 25. I did get this. I got these, and I got this. These two I'm kind of into. I want to try to pull for this. I haven't pulled for much lately. Let's go to this. This was actually part of why I was like, "Ooh, I need to pull more." Because I realized I didn't even have enough to buy all of these. Okay, now I can do another 10 pull here. White floral net. Let's skip until I get to. All right, we got this. The 5-star. We got the headpiece. All right. Could be worse. Could be worse. I remember I actually was watching someone play this not too long ago. I probably should take a photo with Alice, right? And they actually use their diamonds on the permanent pull. And I was like, you're new to gotchas, aren't you? Because they're like, I'm not going to spend any of my money. I'm going to be a free player. And then they waste diamonds on the permanent. Hey, why would you? Great. Oh, hey. We're actually taking back some of the board. That's neat. Yeah, Pepper Jim basically spent the entire last match not doing anything. So if we go to here, we can see that they're kicking butt right now. But here, Gilded Pass just totally destroyed everyone. Here, they did nothing. It was almost like they were biding their time. And then here, they've exploded, but we are coming back. And as you can tell, I'm super helpful for, well, you can't see. Let's move my head real quick. As you can see, I'm super helpful. I'm always doing things. I'm not. I'm bored with the board game. I'm very meh on the board game. Okay, I could do a 10 pull here. That'll give me the necklace. And then after that, I'm going to be using my diamonds. But these are limited, not permanent. I haven't pulled for either of these. I actually haven't even looked at the makeup. Lipstick's nice. I think these are the, oh, what is it? The Phoenix eyes. What is this whimsicality? It's you get little lights. 2 mushroom lamps, basically, that light your path. And this one is you summon a bird. This one at least has some functional use, so it's more interesting to me for that singular reason. The problem is the game doesn't have very much that's dark. But I do think the outfit in general is a very cute outfit. I don't know. I think I'm gonna sit on it for a little bit. I'll decide. Maybe I'll decide in like an hour or two. I'll give myself. I will make a decision during this particular stream. Okay. And here we've got an hourglass. See, a lot of people are really into this outfit. I'm kind of meh on it. And if you're wondering about this outfit, this is the outfit that came with 1.3. So if you go back, I think it was I was using a slightly different skull. I think I hadn't finished drawing it completely. But yeah, basically this outfit is what you got with that update. And then I just put pink hair with it. So many hourglasses though. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you saw, but like right when I spawned in, there was also an hourglass right next to me. I didn't even look at that one. Just so many all the time right now. Quite abundant. And yet somehow they will all disappear as soon as we have hourglasses show up on the daily. Oh, do I have I haven't even finished all of these yet. I haven't even unlocked this outfit yet. That's how unengaged I've been with this whole thing. Persuade 4 of your stylists, 4 free stylists to join your group. I haven't done that. What have I? It would be inspiration journal. Oh, I have all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4 stylists I could persuade. Oh, and I do need to do this. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? No, it's not glow up. It's Eureka. Let's do that real quick before we get started so that I remember to do it. I've noticed that sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll do it later. And then I don't think about it until I'm just about to go to bed. And I'm like, ah, dang it. I gotta get up and do this now. Okay, did that count? This looks like it did. Gotta go here, inspiration journal, click here, go here. So many steps just to get to this point. I do have these 2 I still haven't done. I have barely bothered to do any of these stamps. I need to do this, but this is boring. Hey, sorry dude, I'm streaming. How's it going, Kelly? Oh, and I did get a lot of gifts recently. I posted screenshots of it. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just about to get started on the story. I'm trying to make sure I get everything else I can think of done before that. Yeah. Should be, unless something horrible happens, I should be playing some Helldivers tomorrow. If you want to pop in. Let's do this. Oh, this is a Momo outfit one. Okay. So they did swap it finally. Collect 300. All right. Okay. A hockey game. Who's playing? Which teams are playing? Ah, I can't get that one. There you go. That was a big whiff. There's a hole there. My goodness. I can't do anything when I'm in that wind. Crazy. Oh, up here. Drop down. No, 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 no. Give me coins. Ah, whatever. Leave that one, I guess. Goal is just to hit 300. What? The wind didn't catch me? How could you? How could you not catch me? Oh, well. Caught me that time. Once again, caught and missing everything. There we go. Let's go to select a level. Rush and escape. I usually do these off stream. But I'm doing them on stream right now. Division 3 College, Embry-Riddle Aeronautics University against the Citadel. All right. I'm not familiar with college hockey. Though though I do like hockey more than basketball. I'll say that for sure. Though I kind of don't like basketball in general. I think basketball is currently my least favorite sport. Which is funny because like in the early to mid 90s, I was kind of okay with basketball. Yep. That is a very fun aspect of hockey for sure. Hey Schmore, how's it going? There you go. I made it. Yeah, freaking Momo. All right, made it to the top. I think that's all that I had left to do in this. Yep. And I still got other things that I have to do that I don't. So I'll worry about them later. This one feels a little bit generic. Considering all the stuff I've been seeing, like that felt very generic as a photo. Look who it is. Does anyone remember the ghost? Fact. Let's make it nighttime. I think the last time we met him, we were wearing this. Yay, spammers. It's okay. To be fair, you're a much newer chatter than like this was like March. This came out in March.
Knight would never be so rude, Shek. Huh? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Is anybody here? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
No.
What's going on? Why are you panicking? Oh,
It's Nikki!
Oh man, Nikki, you have to help us. It's Miss Glove. She just passed out, Shek.
Yeah, she passed out.
Oh man, we've tried everything to wake her up. We even called for help, but when everyone turned to look at us, they just screamed, "Ghost!" and ran away, Shek.
They saw us and just took off.
What if... Miss Glove, please don't die, Shek.
I'm pretty sure ghosts don't die a second time, so shouldn't she be fine?
Where is she now? Take us to her.
She's up in the high tower. This way, Nikki.
Well, here I was thinking that at some point the auto would stop because it's set to manual. Nope. They gotta fix that. If it's gonna be auto, then that's auto and that's fine. If it's gonna be manual, then it needs to be manual. Yeah. I saw your message. Never played Infinity, Nikki. Yeah, I would say it's probably not. Nowadays, it's not worth getting into. Unless you really want a puzzle platformer, I don't see much reason to get into the game at this point. The puzzle platforming aspect is what drew me to it, because I like the 3D puzzle platformers like Spyro and whatnot. But just there's very few of them on the market these days, and this one, at least in the puzzle platforming aspects, is a pretty good one. Well, I mean, I came for the puzzle platforming and I stayed for the fashion at this point. But also there's still no other good puzzle platformer that's like this. At least that's on PC. Like, I'm trying to think of the closest one. The closest puzzle platformer that still exists and is relevant would be like Mario. See, it's just another praying one. Yeah, and for me, my Switch is in China, so I can't. I have Mario Odyssey in China, but I can't play it. Yeah, it makes it a little difficult. But also, I mean, that would be replaying the same game again. At least this one has new stuff on occasion. And by on occasion, I mean monthly. Story-wise, this game has a lot of stuff. They just keep adding more and more story. And they do add new places, so since launch, things that have been added. Sea of Stars, which is meh. The Sea of Stars is the multiplayer area. They added Firework Island, which this place, and before they had the website map, I actually went through and I mapped out where as many of the firework dues were that I could find, including their level. Like, are they on the upper level or the lower level? Then we also got Serenity Island, which I was kind of meh on Serenity Island. It's okay. It's not as good as Firework Island in my opinion. And then we had Dancing Island, which is actually two separate places. Basically the same map, but there are some differences. You can see the mountains here are slightly different to these. And then up here, this is totally different. So, but this one, I actually really liked this one. I was into this one. And the story for this one was enjoyable. We have our own home, which is in the shape of either a leaf or a heart, a broken heart, perhaps. So I could make my own jumping puzzle kind of things. Oh, how's this? Nope, it's not done yet. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot that they've added. They've also revisited areas. We've had a patch that focused around the Queen's Palace ruins, one that focused around the abandoned Fanatic Wishers camp. I feel like we've had a few patches that have been just in like this general area. We've had a couple that have been over here. We've had at least one that's been here. We had one that was over here. The current one is on this island in the middle of the lake. Have they had one up here? They might have had one up here. I can't remember. And they've also slowly been turning all the dungeons into trials, which has been another praying one, which has been another situation of an enjoyable situation. Don't want to be rude, but gotta get ready for work. Yeah, have a good day at work. Hello, Mr. Sword. The ruins have regained their peace, the peace that accompanied every hour of Her Majesty's rest, as it always did. Yep. I'll try my best to have a great stream, and you have a great day at work. The difference is that this time I can feel the peace between her mind. Because her mind is finally at ease, just the thought of it makes everything worthwhile. What I mean to say is it my duty to resolve Her Majesty's troubles? It is my duty. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, I fully expect more people to do ghostly things like this. And I do have the ghost sheet. I just feel like at this point, so many people have played through this with the ghost sheet. It's like, what's the point? I'd rather have a bit of a callback. Okay, this is a nice one. I like this one. Oh, I need to get all the way up there, don't I? Let's just teleport. Let's just teleport. My arm. I need to find a better way to sit so that my arm. Okay, so who?
You're here.
Okay, so this one's actually manual. So who have we got here? We have Miss Glove. We have the ghost. I've forgotten your name. Is your name Mr. Strange? I forget. We have the Queen Philomena, who I sometimes call Miss P because I can't remember how to pronounce her name on the fly. Then we have the little doll that is. Oh, we have both of the dolls here actually. But these are the dolls that were hers and her sister's, if I remember correctly. And of course, lots of delicious candles. I'd eat this one. Or this one. They look so tasty. Okay, let's keep going.
This is...
A spell that seals the dead away, yes. It has the power to shatter a ghost's truest obsessions and wipe them out. Permanently.
Why would anyone want to cast that on a ghost?
The ruins have seen a lot of visitors recently. Someone must have triggered some nasty old thing the ancients left behind, and she got caught in it.
Maybe one of the super styling contest contestants set it off by mistake.
Focus, everyone. We need to stop Miss Glove from fading away. You understand ancient womancy much better than I do. Is there any way we can save her? Her name.
What?
Master once said, love is a miracle, but also a curse. The best way to keep a ghost from leaving is to softly call her name.
It's a requiem spell. The only way to stop a ghost from completely fading away is to call out her real name.
Come back. Come back. My wandering friend. Give me a moment so I can leave your gentleness in the world. The world.
Why'd you stop?
I can't remember her name. Mr. Strange, quickly, please tell Livy Miss Glove's first name.
You don't remember either? What about Shock Shock? Shock Shock, you must know.
Does nobody remember Miss Glove's name?
Hold on. You're telling me not one of you knows?
How odd. It seems the memories of her have vanished from my mind. All I can remember is her time as a court musician. Other than that, I can't recall a single thing about her.
Even though I can't remember her name or much of her past, my feelings for her haven't changed. She must have been a dear friend to me.
How curious. How could someone be so important and yet be completely forgotten by everyone?
We don't have a lot of time to figure this out right now. Maybe we could check out her books and photos. They might give us a clue about what's going on.
I'm not so sure. When we searched the ruins, we looked through every single book in stone. Nothing has Miss Glove's name on it. The only things we found said musician on them, Shekashek.
This is the memory candle holder. just as Penelope used it to find the truth. It has the ability to reveal people's pasts and the memories of the departed. After I died, Olivia tried to use it to relive our memories together, but it didn't work. Only people with great strength can use the candle holder. Memory is a power that belongs only to the living. We dead souls can no longer call upon it. Nikki, you're strong enough. With the candle holder, you might be able to reveal her true name.
I'll try my best. But how do I use the candle holder to learn about Ms. Glove's past?
We'll need her belongings. The more sentimental the object, the easier it can reveal the past. I'll search through the ruins and try to find something as soon as possible.
I'll inform Sir Percy, and I will join the search as well.
Then I'll stay here and watch her. If anyone finds a clue, please, bring it back here.
We'll come with you. Miss Glove usually plays in the high tower. Let's start looking around there.
Okay, we got the candle holder. Ooh, music. Oh, multiple. And we got a book over here. Would you like a red cloak of silk ribbon or the finest white furs? My dear Cleo. So is her name Cleo? If her name turns out to be Cleo, I'm gonna be salty. She is closely tied to the tower that you mentioned earlier. There might still be clues up there waiting to be found. No, I fell. Okay. Let's teleport back to here real quick. Was not expecting to fall like that. Oh, it's down. Okay. Oh, this is manual. Okay. Oh, ghost children. How joyous. Ugh.
Ow! So hot!
Open your eyes. See every charred bone. Hear every scream. It's her indulgence, her negligence, that led to today's tragedy.
Why? What did we do wrong?
Wipe away your useless tears. Now, my dear Amy, you can stop all of this.
Me?
once gave you a gift. The dagger that can rewrite fate. Only you can sever this endless cycle of tragedy.
What should I do?
Follow me, for our future's sake.
That's so...
Okay. I expected that to go on a little longer. Tattered music sheet. A worn bark paper music sheet.
awful. I had no idea that Miss Glove had such a tragic past. I feel like my little furry heart is breaking.
Amy, that must be Miss Glove's name. Let's take the sheet music back to Mr. Strange.
Okay.
So, did you find it?
Momo and I found a piece of sheet music in the tower.
I see. It looks like a lullaby. This may be simple, but it already shows the flair Miss Glove became known for later on. Amy. Yes, that child must be her. But this rough bark paper and cheap ink, even for the slums, this was poorly made.
Wow! You got all of that just from a piece of sheet music?
Momo, you must understand. Back in our day, your class couldn't be changed. You were born into it. Nobles and commoners shared nothing but the moon and stars. They didn't even speak the same language.
So, that vision the candle holder revealed was Miss Glove's childhood? She must have lived in poverty.
The vision you described and this sheet music remind me of something. Back when I was in the Undercity, the neighboring Hope House orphanage caught fire. The flames raged for days, lighting up the sky brighter than any noble feast. 72 children and 12 adults died in the fire. One little girl made it out alive. That little girl must have been Miss Glove.
Recovering such painful memories. I wonder if it's a blessing or a curse for her.
At least we know her name now. Now we can save her.
Okay. Come back, my wandering friend. Please, give me this moment to have your tenderness here, among us in the world. Amy.
Amy? Amy! Why?
Okay. That was easy.
The fading seems to have slowed down. The Requiem spell should have taken effect, but for some reason, it hasn't stopped it completely.
Did we cast a spell wrong or something? Maybe our timing was off. Why isn't she back to normal?
Perhaps she has more than one name.
More than one name? Are you saying...
Back when I was scavenging spoiled food with the stray dogs in the Undercity, people called me York the Flea. After I won the Queen's favor, I gave myself a new name to serve at court. Eventually, people forgot about York in favor of Strange. But after I passed away, Percy remembered my old name and carved York on my tombstone. One of the few kind acts he committed in his life, if I'm honest.
Mr. Strange.
There's no need to be sad. For a ghost, death is just one of countless bad memories. It's not worth mourning. My point is, if someone called me York now, it might take me a second to realize it was me they were talking to.
So Amy could have been Ms. Glove's name when she was a child. Once she got older and became a court musician, she must have started going by a different name.
Exactly.
A different name. That reminds me, you said that, apart from Amy, every adult and child at the orphanage lost their life in the fire. Is that right? If that's true, then who was that old man I saw speaking with Amy in the middle of the flames?
It sure is puzzling. Miss Nikki, perhaps you should talk to Percy. Her Majesty had him deal with the aftermath of the fire on her behalf. Even if Miss Glove's memories were erased, I'm certain he would remember all the details of his assignment. He's always been very dedicated to tasks Her Majesty gives him.
All right, I'll go visit Sir Percy. Will you come with us, Mr. Strange?
You wouldn't want to be there for our reunion, my dear. I think it's best if I stay behind and keep an eye on our unconscious companion.
That makes sense. Sometimes you two act like allies, and others, you're like sworn enemies. It's hard to figure you two out.
Perhaps we're both. After all, death is the most peculiar peacemaker. I think you ought to pay a visit to Percy, Miss Nikki. Hopefully his memory hasn't faded with time, and he can give you the answers you're looking for.
Okay. Let's change the time of day really quick. Because I like doing this at night. And the glide outfit doesn't work here. For anyone who's not aware. I wish it did, but it does not. I'll take a picture with the ghost. Make myself nice and bright. Oh. Something like this, maybe? Now, where would the Infinity Nikki go? I guess I could go back here. If I were to do it. If I were to use this one. Are there any other ones that are good or interesting? Oh, is this one still broken where you can, yeah, you can rotate her outside of the bubble. So the bubble is still there, but okay. This one. Oh, where's the there's one of them that's like Wicca Wicca. Not sure what that one be at this point. Hey, Froggy, nice to see you. I've pulled a little bit for it. I'm 3 away. What is, so you support me getting the full mushroom dress, right? That's what you think is a good idea? I was actually waiting for you to pop in before I decide. I've done 25 pulls. All right. So because Froggy, the deep echoes are great. 2 of them are great. This one's meh, but you got these nice Christmassy stockings and this nice top. And then for this one, this one's sort of like, the shoes could be interesting. It's okay. We got this necklace and we've got this purse. Yeah, the top is this top. I'm gonna end up using this. So you support pulling to get the full outfit, yeah? Pieces I'm missing are the dress, the choker, and the hair. Yeah, I'm interested in it, and I definitely think the whimsicality is worth it. And I've had time to think about it. I've had like, gosh, it's been like 30 minutes since I did my pulls. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do pulls until I get the whole thing. There's the choker. There's the hair. And there's the dress. Well, how do you like that? And that's the full outfit. Oh, and I also got this. Well, already. Oh my goodness. 5 pieces already. 6. Oh my goodness gracious. 6 pieces in a 10 pull. Oh my god. Dang. So 1, 2, 3. So if I'd done a 5 pull, I would have potentially gotten all 3 of them at 29. And then 31, 33, 35. Dang. That's crazy. Okay, and then this one, what's the glow up of the evolution of this one? This looks so similar to dresses that I've already got, to be honest. Yeah, the evolution of this one is cute. And I've still got 2 revelation crystals, by the way. All right, I'm gonna do 25 pull on this one to get this stuff. So that was that. Romance, fantasy, uniform, simple, fashion, intellectual. So I'll do 25 on this. I don't care if I get this one. skip all. 2. All right. It looks like I'm not getting this one. I got the shoes. And then that's just going to be 25 more. 3, 4. Wait, why am I starting at 3? I have 2 more that I need. Oh, I got the hair. All right, I got those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could pull for the evolution of this. Then I could probably dye this pink, and then I could have it pink. I could also just have the blonde one, but I do like the purple. I like the purple. All your luck was in that tin pool. It definitely was. That is one of the craziest tin pools I've gotten. Though I think there was the one that was paired with the motorcycle, and I got that one in like 23 pulls. I had to do extra pulls just to get to 25. And that's on stream. That was recorded and it's on stream. Yep, there's a garter. Right here. Got a little heart on it and everything. So they never attach the garter to anything, which is odd to me. I feel like the garter should be attached to something. Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it be like attached to your socks? Tin pull for 2 5 stars and 4 stars. And I haven't pulled at all for this. Yeah, this one's like the corpse bride situation. What are the evolutions for this? Yeah, this one has this is the one with the pink hair. See, if the candles were a holdable item, I'd be all about this. I'd be like, no, I gotta get the candles, and then Nikki's just gonna run around with candles all the time. But no. I do like the spider motif of it. I think this is the most like the corpse bride. Yeah, these are like way more solid with that one. Transparent, transparent, solid. And then this is transparent, but it's like a different kind of transparent to this. The wings on the Phoenix go well with this. I could see that, yeah. And you can kind of see the shoes here. And then the flowers. That's a very pretty blue. I think I prefer this purple, but I do appreciate this blue. Okay. Yeah, the hair on this one looks nice. The veil is actually something I don't like. Especially when I'm trying to take photos with people who have this, the veil is very clippy. Should I? How close am I? I'm almost halfway. Do you think I should try to get the evolution of this, or just leave it be? Because I've got 5 more pieces I would need to get the evolution. So that would be minimum 120. No, 1, 2. Am I gonna get anything else from this? I don't know. Maybe I'll wait until they reveal the next patch outfits, so that way I don't waste my diamonds. Okay, after using the Twinkling Shroom Whimsicality ability, Nikki summons 2 twinkling mushroom lamps. The lamps sway as they accompany her, adorning the path ahead with starlight as she boldly strides towards the realm of dreams. Okay, we can test it out real quick. I wish at least the motorcycle was separate. Okay, we'll go with this. I definitely could see myself swapping some of these though for, I'll go back. There is the mushroom. There's the other mushroom outfit. This one. Like, this works perfectly fine with it. Get rid of the garter belt. But yeah, this is also a mushroom themed thing. Don't we already have like a mushroom necklace as well? Ooh, swap the socks for the pearly ones? For these? Oh, those tights with the pearls on them. Da, da, da. Is it this one? No, those aren't tights. Let's see if we can find them. I think they're 5-star, aren't they? Or no, they're 4-star. I think, because I think I know which ones you're talking about. It's not these. Middle up. This one? Oh yeah. This is what I was looking for. Higher? You don't have these. Okay. You mean these? I'm higher still. These. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was a lot of stream delay. Okay. Hopefully not too much stream delay then. All right. We can go with these. I'm fine with that. And I do want to check. These right here. I want to dye them. Nikki, you need to change real quick. I want to see what dyes. Ah, I can dye these. So I could dye these red. No, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good either. Oh, this is the top, by the way. Let me take the necklace off. Where's the necklace? Here's the necklace. There we go. Is this connected? Like right here connected? I think that would be accurate. Like this top with maybe this. And this is just what's dyeable. So that does mean that this top is dyeable. Let's see what we can dye here. We can dye this part. We can dye here. We can dye that. Ooh, okay. So that's different from this. Okay. And then what would this be? Oh, this is the threads. The thready bits here. It's here and here. Oh. Hey. Thanks for the resub. Much appreciated. 3 months. That's awesome. I'm just over here showing off this stuff that I got. Oh, you want to see the slouchy black joggers. Okay. Yeah, we're not saving that. Let's check out the. You don't mean these, right? You mean these. Yeah, the black doesn't quite match. This kind of I feel like it's just different enough that it's hard to match. Yeah, these look good. I would need to put a coat with it, a jacket of some sort. Like this, but I could do like this. This kind of works. And it's got the star here. Similar to, where's the rocker outfit has a star, doesn't it? Oh no, that's a dress. That's not a. Here. Yeah, so this one has a star here on the skirt. So this has the star, and then we could do something like this. That could work. This is kind of a vibe too. I feel like these pants with this, it's not. And maybe that's just the dude in me coming out, but I feel like that's a nice vibe. But you'd want the jacket. You definitely want a jacket. No, that hides too much. This could work. Something like this. Or this. I think this one and the rocker. The Counterflow Concerto. If only they actually just called it the rocker outfit. Yeah. I need to take some time and come up with wintry themes for this. Okay. Let's go back. Because I wanted to I did look at dyeing everything already, never mind. Yeah, so we're gonna check out this whimsicality. You like the oversized bomber jacket, but it doesn't exist yet. Yeah. And I'm still thinking about. Whoop, didn't mean to go there. To store. I'm still thinking about getting this. I like this. You get the nice tights, which I believe the wrap is connected to the tights. You get the shoes, you get the hoodie, the hat. This is a attachment to the hat. You get the hair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this separate? This might be 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that seems like that'd be 8. This one, meh. This one, meh. This I am mildly tempted by because of how silly it is. It's silly in a fun way. And then I think this is up my alley in terms of like cute but spooky. And we wanted to try out and it seems to, oh no, it does disappear. It disappears rather quickly actually. maybe about like 25 seconds, 30 seconds if you include the animation that you're locked into. Yeah. But that, I mean, to be fair, that's par for the course with most of these whimsicalities. It does not seem, yeah, it would be a pain to take pictures with. Does not seem to stick around long enough for you to take pictures. And if you click it again, it goes away. Okay, if I just stay in this, not clicking anything, just gonna run. I'm gonna see if after 25 to 30 seconds, if it still disappears without me doing anything else. Five-star ability has the double disappearance after a while, but it's a decent amount of time. Yeah. Seems like it lasts longer if I'm not doing anything else. As long as I don't summon another outfit, it sticks around. So that would be useful for taking pictures. But as soon as I start doing other things, even like gliding, I feel like that's when the timer would kick in. But hey, it's better than I thought, for sure. I was expecting it to be kind of a exactly how it was just now, where it fades away after a little bit. Okay. So you just got to know how to use it. And doing this, yeah, as soon as I started attacking, it disappeared. It could have also been at the end of the gliding timer. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. First, I want to change the time of day. So I'm going to be doing this for a hot minute. Okay, and jump, glide, starting a timer that I can actually look at and see. I still get it, even if there was no whimsicality. Yeah, I mean, I can see this being very appealing to a lot of people. Do you think that you're gonna make a mushroom head Sylvari in Guild Wars? All right, gliding does not seem to make it disappear, but as soon as I attack, it's gonna fade. Yep. Okay, so attacking makes it fade. Oh, you already have one. Okay. Well, then I guess my question was silly. I ask silly questions. I'm the silly question asker. All right, back to the motorcycle, which is the only actually useful one. All right. Jeez, I haven't played with you in such a long time. Also, you're always wearing the headpiece. Maybe that's part of why I don't think about it. I kind of want to glow up the 5-star stuff that I've picked up. And while I'm at it, let's do... Oh wow, where's the mushroom? It's all the way down here. Let's go ahead and glow this up. Skip all. And while I'm at it, oof, no. What's this? This is the one that I got was insane luck. Are there any others that I'm really interested in glowing up? Ooh, this one could be nice as a glow up. I could finish glowing this up. I've glowed these up. I haven't glowed this one up. Not entirely. Almost entirely, though. What piece am I missing? Just the hair? Yeah, just the hair and the dress. So 2 pieces. And this is very much within my budget. That's a cute outfit. Grab this. Is this one... What is this? Yeah. Okay. This yellow dress. All right. This is another yellow dress. Okay. Wait. Yeah, this one's not fully glowed up? Why not? Oh, I get a brown outfit with this one. Me. This one. What do I get? I get a yellow. So if it's blue, it seems like I get a yellow. I didn't load this one up yet, apparently. Oh, I get an orange outfit with this one. Interesting. I'll go ahead and glow this one up. Why not? Here I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna glow up I keep clicking out of the window. I'm gonna glow up the 5-star stuff, and then I'm just glowing everything else up. Let's do 5-star. These. Ooh, and I get purple ones. There any other... What does this one give me if I glow it up? Nothing. Stay tuned. What does this one give me? If it doesn't give me anything, I don't have a lot of motivation to glow it up at this point. Ooh, okay, this one gives me a better color. I'm way more likely to use these. These are all the pieces of the cat outfit that I got, by the way. I got the ears, the hands, the tail, and the hair. And I actually use the hair quite a lot. I don't use the tail or the ears. And then I got the hands, which is the nails. Yeah, the hair is great. I like the hair. And next week we're getting the new mirror crown. The mirror crown is resetting. Gosh, I'm over here thinking I'm gonna do story, and I just you finished the story, right? How'd you feel about it? I like the theme of it. I definitely feel like the competition bit of the game has made me a little meh. Oh, you haven't done anything with Giovanni yet? That's fair. Oh, I didn't get this one yet. I thought I got this one. Let me check the evolution. Can I get the evolution of this one? Not yet. I have to get the outfit again. Okay. Oh, hey. I can get this. I didn't realize I could evolve this one. I've been ignoring evolving things for so long. And I can evolve this one. Oh, right, because I've actually nearly run out of things to craft. I've almost got everything for this evolution as well. They've had multiple days in a row of just evolve, evolve, evolve. Or not evolve, craft, sketch, do the sketches. So I'm down to like these things which take, this one takes multiple days to collect the resources. This one takes multiple days to collect the resources. And this one I have to just fish. So things that I don't do too often. Then this one is fishing, and this one is fishing. I mean, this I can get. That's not a problem. This is a jump scare. The dog thing. Oh yeah. Is that why you take photos with it? Because you hate it? I get free diamonds here. There's one more place I can get free diamonds right here. Ooh, I could do a glow up of this and get that. Not that I care. I could do a glow up of this. Okay. And I get diamonds. How far does this go? Up to here at this point. Okay. Lore compendium. I've been slacking on the lore for sure. Oh, and I bought these catalogs. I haven't done them yet. I need to go through and take pictures of things, and I haven't. All right. Let's talk to Percy, who is not a PC.
It's Nikki! Nikki is here!
Your Excellency, it's been a while. I heard about what happened to Miss Glove. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. Can you tell us about the fire at Hope House Orphanage?
My, what a tragedy. That memory still haunts me to this day. It was humid that summer, and Her Majesty had just released a few redundant officials. That led to quite a bit of oversight. They say it was a recipe for disaster.
Did you say it was humid? How could a fire of that scale break out with all that moisture in the air?
You are sharp. After days of thorough investigation, they revealed the fire was no accident. Quite the opposite. It was arson. Her Majesty had just ascended the throne, and her rule was so new. So our investigation was met with quite a bit of resistance. On top of that, there was this mysterious force working against us in the shadows. After days of not finding anything, a fight suddenly broke out on the border, pulling me away. The case was left unsolved.
I see. It seems like the public always blamed the Queen, which explains why that older... Oh, right! There was an old man talking to Amy. Did he survive the fire too?
No. I supervised the burial of all the victims. I know for a fact that the only one to survive that night was Amy. I have to be honest, I have no idea who that man was.
Seems like a dead end.
Sir Percy, the other ghosts don't remember Miss Glove at all. Do you remember anything?
Wait a sec. Since you're a sword, do those strange ancient spells even affect you?
Unfortunately, I wasn't spared either. But I do recall investigating a murder in the royal palace. The victim was Her Majesty's personal musician. Miss Glove was also a court musician. We might be able to find some clue about her past with the rest of the case's evidence, don't you think?
I just hope that poor musician wasn't Miss Glove.
Shouldn't the Queen's residence be the safest place to be? I had no idea such a heavily guarded fortress could be so dangerous.
For those in the royal palace, Her Majesty's ideal future would come at the expense of the prosperous life they enjoy today.
So, that's why they hated the Queen?
I believe they were motivated by a fear of change. The fear that a strong, ambitious woman in power might take everything from them. And they knew she would. So they resorted to slander, false accusations, and even countless assassinations.
I don't know how to respond. Your era, your ideals, the future you hoped for. I don't understand it. I've been in Wishfield for quite a while. I've weathered some storms, but all that remains in my heart are mostly warm and cherished memories. I walk alongside the people of this land as they work to bridge gaps and live in harmony. I would have to imagine that this is what you'd hoped this land would become.
You're right. This is what we wanted Wishfield to become. If only Her Majesty could see the good that has come out of her beautiful kingdom.
Ah, I just remembered! The evidence from the investigation into the murdered musician is kept in the front yard. Nikki, I'll take you there.
My apologies. I was searching my memories again. I won't take up more of your time, Your Excellency.
Okay.
All the evidence related to the case is here, Shakashak.
Shak, did you interrupt Sir Percy's memories on purpose?
Ah, you caught me. Actually, after Her Majesty passed away, Sir Percy was exiled to guard the palace. He ended up being the only one to actually live out his days without them being cut short. Watching his companions die one by one, he spent decades reliving those painful memories, trapped in unending solitude. Sir Percy is far more regretful of his past than the other lords. I didn't mean to make him sad, and I really didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Shakashak.
I don't blame you, Shak. Sir Percy was able to gradually move past the shadows, thanks to your thoughtfulness. You deserve a lot of credit.
Huh? That's awfully kind of you, Nikki. I think I'm blushing, Shakashak.
Alright, cool your jets. Nikki and I are going to get those belongings.
All right. Now they're done talking. Yeah, Momo sounded a bit jealous there at the end. Wait. Spooky. Let's be a little bit more forward. No, then you're clipping. I guess this would be the best that I could do. Anyway.
You've been doing very well lately. Keep watching her closely. Learn what she likes and dislikes, and stay as near to her as you can.
Yes, my lord.
I heard you've been getting along with one of her favorite musicians. Is that right?
My lord, Cleo. Cleo has nothing to do with it. I beg you, my lord, please don't drag her into this.
Enough! Dwelling upon these meaningless attachments will only distract you from achieving your goals. Or have you already forgotten the 84 lives that were reduced to ashes in that fire?
I beg your forgiveness, my lord.
Remember your mission, dear child. Your fate and the fate of this kingdom depend on you. Do not let fleeting compassion lead you to betray those still suffering in the abyss.
Yes, my lord.
Your instrument is tuned.
Cleo!
Duke Price? What are you doing here? What are you doing to Floya?
Oh, she really seems to trust you. It's too bad that trust ends here.
What do you mean? Are you working together?
My child, fate is teaching you a valuable lesson. Only the dead keep secrets.
No, what are you... Save me! Floya!
No.
It sounds like Cleo was probably the victim. That means Ms. Glove must be Floya. But then there's the murderer, Price. How are they connected? What's happening?
Huh. interesting. I'm gonna try to remember to timestamp this one. I've been so busy with throughout October. I just haven't had time to timestamp stuff. I need to go through and timestamp all my old stuff. But this one definitely is I think I've been okay about timestamping Nikki up until this most recent patch. Okay.
What's happening? Sir Percy's been frozen like this for a while. Is it really that hard to comprehend?
Sir Percy.
I'm sorry. Duke Price was Her Majesty's fiercest political rival during her reign. He was a leading figure among the opposition nobles.
Ah, okay, finally it's paused. He's been frozen like this for a while. He's a sword bound by chains. I think he's going to be frozen indefinitely until you unchain him. Okay, and I'm trying to take screenshots because I'm like, I can actually put the pictures in my home, and you can never rewatch or replay any of these things. So just take the screenshots now.
Her Majesty wanted equality and happiness for everyone, even commoners. Naturally, the conservative nobles saw that as a threat. And my mother came from that family. I wasn't sure how to talk about it.
I see. No, it can't be.
It sounds to me that your loyalty to the crown over family is all the more admirable, Sir Percy.
I couldn't choose the family I was born into, and neither could my mother. But I could choose where I belong.
Wait, we're missing something very important. If Floya is Ms. Glove, and Price is the Queen's political rival, why would two people from opposing sides meet in secret? So secretly that they felt like they had to eliminate Cleo immediately, just because she stumbled upon them?
Exactly! This sounds pretty shady, if you ask me. Miss Glove, was she some kind of spy?
She might be. If she truly serves Price, even as a ghost, I won't just stand by and do nothing.
Uh-huh. Right. Protecting Her Majesty is our mission, Shakashak.
Maybe we should try to wake her up by calling her Floya, just in case. Then, we'll ask her. When playing her music to call out to the Queen under the moonlight, she looked so devoted. I find it hard to believe that it was just an act. Momo, what's wrong?
I feel like someone's here. Ah!
Why are you shouting so loudly? You scared me half to death.
It's the Will-O-Wisp. What are you doing here, Shakashak?
Oh, I'm just a side character. I can't help you leads all that much. I just thought I'd be on the lookout to make sure no outsiders come near the ruins. I wouldn't want your work to be interrupted and have folks be affected by those strange spells.
So you're tough in words, but soft at heart. I gotta say, your ghostly look is kinda cute.
Finally. It looks like you have found another name for her. We should wake her up quickly now. I just ran into Her Majesty's doll. She seemed really worried.
Okay, we're on our way.
Okay. And I mute myself during the cutscenes. Shoo. What if she's a double agent? Like they're like, oh, what if she's a spy? What if she's like a double spy, a double agent? She is a spy for the queen who's keeping tabs on Price. So that's how these kind of games usually go. Is they're like, oh yeah, this person that you kind of like or have grown attached to, they're not going to turn out to be evil. It's going to be a misunderstanding where not only are they not evil, but they're actually double good. They're pretending to be evil only in moments that require it, but truly her loyalties lie with the queen.
Come back, my wandering friend. Please, give me this moment to have your tenderness here, among us in the world. Floya!
Look, she's awake!
Floya, are you alright?
Don't call me that.
What's wrong?
Floya. That's the name Price gave me when he ordered me to go to the royal palace.
What? Price? You... How could you be...
Price told me that the orphanage fire was entirely Philomea's fault, and that only by overthrowing her could I truly avenge my family. After rescuing me from the orphanage fire, he gave me the identity Floya, and sent me to the palace to eavesdrop, waiting for the perfect moment.
So, was Cleo part of your plan too?
Cleo... My poor Cleo. That day, she stumbled upon our meeting, and Price killed her with the poisoned dagger I kept hidden up my sleeve. I shouldn't have let her help me restring my instrument. She was the kindest person to me in the whole palace. Even these gloves were a gift from her. I've really let her down.
So you're saying you were Price's spy, and you had a poisoned dagger?
I remember Philomea saying she died from poisoning too.
Was it me who killed the queen? I'd already caused the death of my best friend, and now... No, I was only fulfilling my mission to avenge my family for their fiery deaths. I should hate her. I should. But why does it hurt so much?
Nonsense! Her Majesty was exiled to these wild lands as a child and witnessed the sufferings of countless commoners. She spent her whole life fighting for everyone else's happiness, taking countless insults and ultimately paying with her life. How could she possibly have anything to do with the orphanage fire?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Everyone, calm down. I can tell Ms. Glove's pain is real. If she really were a spy, how could she break down like this over harming the Queen? Memories may fade, but the light left in your heart will never go out. We all remember the peace and comfort she brought us, don't we?
Go to the palace underground. I saw a poisoned dagger there once. You're still fading, so you may still have other names. I hope that dagger leads to your other names, and that whatever's behind it proves your innocence.
But what if it proves I'm guilty?
Standing around changes nothing. But hope? Hope is always on the road ahead. Go. Go to the palace underground. Find the dagger, and find your hope.
Okay. We go into the dungeon. Nope, that's not the dungeon. Oh. This is the other dungeon. The dungeony area. But it's not a dungeon. Cool.
You're a traitor. You betrayed Her Majesty's trust.
Valine, Livy, how did you know?
You overheard our conversation, didn't you? You must be those eavesdroppers Momo sensed while we were at Sir Percy's place.
Oh, we didn't mean to eavesdrop, we promise. You're just so kind, Nikki. We're all grateful to you. But her... she's the one who killed Her Majesty. I'll never let you find your name and go unpunished. As the culprit, you must pay.
Calm down. Nothing has been confirmed yet. We need to find the dagger and recover her lost memories if you want to get to the bottom of this. The first time I met Ms. Glove, she was performing for the Queen. Her playing, her singing, everything about her was all for the Queen. Their bond must be deeper than death itself. That's why they can reunite here as ghosts, hundreds of years after they passed away. How could someone like that kill the Queen?
We can't take that risk anymore. If Her Majesty had lived another 5 or 10 years, then she would have seen that her dream for this land had come true at last. But Price's assassin had to ruin everything with a single drop of that deadly poison. Eileen would never let her near Her Majesty after something so heinous. Never in 1,000 years.
I trust her.
Her Majesty.
After my passing, Olivia had entrusted you with keeping one of the palace's 3 tokens safe. It truly illustrates her faith in you. I trust Nikki. I trust my instincts, and I trust Olivia. That means you must be a trustworthy ally. Or at least you once were.
But...
Thank you, my Faline. And my Livy. Thank you for caring for me so deeply. This kindness is enough to heal my wounds.
Since it appears that you both believe it to be so, we promise to comply. The dagger lies in the deepest part of the cavern. Please see to it that the truth is uncovered.
I will.
Thank you for still believing in me, Your Majesty.
Until the truth comes to light, you're still my subject. Upholding the dignity of my people is what a ruler should do. You may leave now.
Okay. I feel like we're almost done. This one feels short, but I'm kind of okay with this one being short, considering how long the last one was. Sorry, I'm busy. Hey, I gotta get up top. I feel like I've been here 2 or 3 times. Just to explore. Make sure I got all the books and stuff. All right. Here it is.
This is it.
Where'd the dagger go? Oh. Photo time. Okay, I wasn't sure if I'd actually be able to take photos with this. All right, let's get a few nice photos. Scooch a little over. No, not that. Oh, what's this one? It's like smelling a flower, maybe. This one's kind of cute. This particular, she is clipping though. Could move her a little over this way. Oh man. If I move her, then she switches outfits again. So we gotta make sure that it's a good pose. The old-fashioned way, which is like from 2 patches ago. Or what feels like 2 patches ago. It's like, it's been a few months that we've had this button here to move. It wasn't this one. It was this one. Let's take this photo. Then let's do this one. Like this. I think her hand is clipping. Let's take a few different photos. Definitely seems like her arm might be doing a little bit of a clip. Oh, yeah, this one seems way better. Way less likely to be clipping. Okay, let's. Oh, Oh yeah, I am in a bush, huh? That makes sense that there's some clipping happening then. Okay. But I do like this as the background. It's under Grace. It's like around here. I like the music. No, the claw's a little bit too low. This is the one I was looking for. That's what I was looking for before. So that is under Grace. Okay. You got this one. I did take some pictures with this, but I kind of want to do another one. I kind of want to. I notice I say things like that frequently. I should have more confidence in what I say. This one? Yeah. Oh, this one, the curtsy looks nice. Oh, but then you just stay in the curtsy, don't you? Pointing at things. Oh, no, we got ads running in a minute. I will say I am feeling more tempted after being able to see the full outfit to actually try to get the outfit, because it looks way nicer than I was expecting, especially with the previews showing clipping going crazy. Seems like it'd be fun to take photos with. Especially with my lack of ball gowns in general. So I usually don't go for them. And I do think the spider theme would fit me. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait. I want to see what comes out in the next patch before I do any crazy pulls. And for anyone who's like, oh man, why would you spend so much time taking pictures? You basically get to wear this outfit one time in one area for free. Didn't used to be this way. You used to never get to wear the outfit. It would be like in a cutscene, you see it, and that's it. But I think they realized for marketing purposes, everyone being able to take at least a few photos with the outfit made people sort of appreciate it a little more. Hey Izzy, thanks for the raid. Let's do a quick shout out. You're playing Helldivers, right? Yeah. Is it running smoothly for you? I think you're on PlayStation, right? So I think it's a lot easier for you to play it. I've tried to play with a few people who are on PC. I am on PC as well. It's been mostly fine for me, but people I played with, they've been crashing left and right when they've tried to play with me. Every time I've played it, there's been at least one crash. But no hard locks that I'm aware of. Like, Bunny might have had a hard lock. She definitely had a full crash. Like, full PC crash. I'm just taking some photos for the thumbnail of this one. That's a good one. Oh, okay, that's just a dance. How about this one? Oh, I'm way too close. Oh, and because I rotated her so she's not in the bubble. All right. How would this look if she is in the bubble? Oh, can I not pause it when she's in the bubble anymore? Yeah, you can't pause it when she's in the bubble. That's crazy. I guess because people were getting some shots that they didn't like them getting. Because you could do the bubble. And then you can rotate her out of the bubble. And I'm sure you can see where that would be going. Meanwhile, they add the coffin, which is the most popular thing that I think this game has had in a long time. Oh, this is a nice one. And this one seems fitting for the theme of the story. Though that is kind of the toothache look of, geez, when would that have been? The 90s in Japan? It's like the I don't know if anyone's familiar with stuff like this. There are certain looks that people strike when they are doing a pose for the camera. So I think in America it's like cheese and you do the peace sign or whatever. But in some places like China and Japan and probably South Korea, I haven't looked so much into South Korea. There's different poses that you can have. So it's sort of like you've got the big hearts that are like this. And like that's one thing, but then you have finger hearts as well. That's also in South Korea, where you use your pointer and your thumb to make a heart. But though at this point I'm not sure how old that would be considered. This is a good one too. But there's that, and there for Japan there was something that was like the toothache look for photos. That was really interesting. And I think that was in the 90s. Yeah, as you go along, her face gets more normal. Like she's got sort of a pouty face and then a more normal face. And I like the pouty face more for this. Let's do vertical. Oh, eyes closed. Nope. My timing is a little off. I'm trying to get her when she's blinking, and I think I'm doing it just before she blinks. To get like a half opened eye. Yeah, like this. And of course I can hide Nikki. Ooh, I never noticed the focus change. Could do this. Just a big Nikki head. right, I should have plenty of photos to look through and to choose one. Candles are red instead of blue. Interesting. I can't jump. I can also not attack. And I can't use my special ability. So yeah, it's pretty typical. Just take some photos and that's it. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. At least you get a chance to take some photos with the outfit. I'm sure if you looked at their sales, as soon as they started letting players use the outfits for free to take a few photos, the sales increased. Remembrance Shadow.
Chief Musician, Her Majesty is waiting for you. May your music finally grant her peace. This is the only other thing we can do for her.
Chief? The music. Am I back in Miss Glove's past? Philo, how is Her Majesty?
Go see her. She resisted the poison for quite some time, but now she's barely hanging on by a thread.
Who could have done such a thing? Where were the knights during all of this? Darn it! I was so close. So close!
That voice, it sounds like Strange. Mr. Strange!
Even if Her Majesty... Even if I'm the only one left, I will carry on.
He's consumed by grief and rage. He can no longer hear us.
And then this is the queen.
You're back. The poison burned my eyes. I can't see your face. Please, come closer.
You... How are you?
Don't be sad for me. I wasn't too hungry that day, so I only took 2 sips of the poison tea. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't have had the chance to say goodbye to you.
So it sounds like the Queen's poisoning had nothing to do with either that dagger or Miss Glove.
I thought I had decades to plan and proceed at my own pace. But now, I must change my course. Percy has already set out. Olivia will be back at the Royal Palace by tomorrow. If I don't make it until dawn, I need you to tell her, no matter how Price and the others slander me, she must not argue back. She would do well to stand with them and openly denounce my tyranny. Only then will those misled by the noble's words, those convinced that I was a tyrant, support her reign. Only then will she bring about real change. It is then that she will finally be able to outwit those hawks and give our ideals a chance. Her reign will spread happiness to all.
You want to bear this stain yourself to highlight Olivia's virtue, just to pave the way for your sister's rule?
Yes, this is the best-case scenario.
But if no one defends you, their slander will go down in history as the truth. No one will ever know the real you. They'll never know everything you've done for this land. Is there really no other way?
I recall this dream I had. It was of someone I'd never met, but somehow she still felt quite familiar to me. She said she also had a goal that must be accomplished, and for it, she'd failed countless times, as many times as there are stars in the sky. A younger me then asked her, had she seen my fate hidden in any of those failures? Had she seen my ideals realized on this beloved land? She said nothing, but I found the answer in her eyes. Regardless of success or failure, I'd taken a step forward with courage. My life has been a constant struggle. Only death is unconquerable. Since the end is inevitable, I'm willing to become the first cornerstone in building a better world.
That person you saw in your dream, that sounds like...
I may not live to see the sun rise tomorrow. Do you remember it? I return it to you. Once a weapon of hatred, it can now become a shield that protects what we value most. My ideals, my kingdom, my Olivia. I leave them in your hands.
I will, Philomia, for the ideals we share.
I knew you could. The day you gave me this dagger, I knew you could do it.
Good child, think of those already dead. Only her death can end your pain.
He's lying.
I looked into that fire. The truth is not what it seems. Amy, it hurts!
How much will you sacrifice?
From the first day you stepped into the royal palace, I knew who you were.
Why did you deceive me?
I am willing to give you one more chance to choose. Pierce my heart. Bury the life eaten away by hatred. Or let go of it. Forget the lies that have bound you your whole life and chase the dawn you deserve.
The world you envision, will it truly come to be? No children cowering in flames, no souls enslaved to hatred, no hunger, no tears, equal genders, equal status? A world where everyone can understand one another, and even commoners are free to sing. I want to see that world with my own eyes.
I understand why Price chose you. I swear on my late mother's name, I will dedicate my life to this until the dawn of that new world shines upon everyone. Now, come to me.
Rosanice. Ms. Mrs. Glove. I just saw your farewell with Volumia.
Thank you for everything you've done for me. I've finally regained my memories, thanks to you. That is a kindness I won't soon forget. This time, let me tell the story. In our time, wealth, knowledge, and even art were controlled by the nobles. Their power was so far-reaching and entrenched that even the king had to show them deference.
No wonder I felt something was wrong when speaking with Sir Percy. Poisoning the monarch, planting spies. I just couldn't believe a noble could possibly commit such horrible crimes.
They only supported Her Majesty's ascension because she'd been raised in exile, far from the capital. Her parents died, and she was easily manipulated. But they didn't anticipate that their royal puppet would turn out to be far more rebellious than they imagined. She wanted to enforce laws that benefited the common people, unify the languages of nobles and commoners, and curtail the nobles' power. How could they possibly allow that?
I see. So that's the reason Price harbors such hatred for the Queen, and wanted her gone.
That's right. He was responsible for the fire at the orphanage. He just needed a musically gifted child from the slums, one he could manipulate to get close to the Queen. A decade later, I went by Floya and became driven by revenge. I thought I hid my motives from the Queen, but she had seen through my facade from the very beginning. She did not expose me. First, she wanted to use me to flush out other spies. Second, she saw herself in me, a girl ground down by power struggles. On the night of the assassination, she told me the truth, and even gave me a chance. She wanted me to leave the royal palace and run far away to pursue a life that was truly my own.
But in the end, you chose to stay behind. That's what I saw in my visions.
Because I wanted to see the world she envisioned. One with no hunger, no tears, everyone speaking the same language, and even commoners being free to sing. I chose her ideals. She trusted me fully and gave me the name Rosanise, meaning a rosy dawn and promising future. In return, I gave her my dagger to prove my loyalty. Everything was going smoothly. I watched as our ideals took root in the shadows. Until one day, Her Majesty was poisoned.
Yikes. What a rough ending. At least it proves you're not to blame for the Queen's death.
If only I'd seen through Price's lies sooner, or if someone had caught the attendant serving the poisoned tea in time. Would things have turned out differently then? Her Majesty could have implemented her grand plan steadily, without bearing a stain on her name, yet she did all this to ensure Princess Olivia ascended the throne. She held on until the eve of Princess Olivia's coming of age, when she would assume the throne. She entrusted her final wishes to me. Since then, I've been supporting Olivia in secret, but it's a pity.
What's a pity?
Follow me.
Yo, is it done? Is it finally done? I'm just sitting here like, oh man, this is taking a while. I was interested up until it was like, now let me re-explain everything from my perspective, and I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. I'm good. I'm good. But for the sake of anyone who is interested, viewers or VOD watchers or whatever, I let it play out. I'm not reading it, so that's good. All right. Yeah, we're coming up on morning. Seems like a fitting time.
I never thought beautiful flowers like these could bloom in a desolate place like this.
This is to be my resting place. 5 years after Her Majesty's tragic passing, Price discovered I had been disloyal. He robbed me of my voice with poison, severed my hands, and erased every trace of my existence. With that, he had wiped out Rosanice completely. He cursed me with the most dreadful womancy, dooming me to be forgotten by everyone I cherished in life. It was as if I had never existed at all. Back then, Olivia's reign was still brand new. All she could do was order a musician's apprentice to secretly carry my hands out of the palace and bury them with my body in this place. That's why I was able to return to this world in this form.
If you'd chosen to leave back then, you probably could have survived.
I don't regret my decision at all. I would rather die for hope than have to live a life of toil and ignorance under the nobles' oppression.
But didn't you ever think it might fail? What if it did? Wouldn't all the sacrifices be for nothing?
Of course I did. But even without Her Majesty, there was the princess. Without the princess, there were Strange, Percy, myself, and countless others. We were willing to sacrifice everything for hope. Reform is never easy, but there will always be unyielding souls to raise the banner of hope again and again until the dawn of a new world comes.
Yes. There will always be those who choose hope, no matter how slim that hope may seem. I would have done the same.
Perhaps that's why I felt at ease with you when we first met.
Miss Glove! Oh, wait. We've already found your other name, so I don't really need to call you that anymore. What should we call you now?
Well, I was Amy, Floya, and Rosanice. Without those thorns and roses, I'm not sure I would be who I am today.
That's true, but we should choose a name you can use every day. Otherwise, it'll feel like we don't really know each other yet.
What's gone is gone. It's you who matters most to me. Then, please call me Rosanice. The name carries our shared ideals, and it's what almost everyone in the ruins knows me by.
Hi, everyone! Did I miss anything?
So many memories are flooding back. Strange, yet familiar. I feel dizzy.
Tell us what's really going on, Rosanice!
Don't worry. You'll have plenty of time to hear about the history of this land, where everyone lives in happiness and harmony.
You're right. Ghosts have all the time in the world, now don't they? My story begins with a little girl named Amy.
Hundreds of years later, the Queen's and the Ghost's ideals were finally realized on this land. Momo, do you think our wishes will come true too?
What wishes? Oh, you mean the Super Styling Contest! Of course! No matter what, we'll give it our best!
You're right. Let's make some miracles happen.
Hey, quest complete. And Guardian of Fading Echoes. No matter how time washes over it, some things never fade, never decay, never perish, and never vanish. They endure, eternal as the stars. All right, well, that's done. So my quest log should be empty. Yes, it is. Gold. Grab this. Hey, I finally get this piece. And the shoes. And that should be the full outfit. And I get 100 diamonds. And then if I, not if, when I do the rest of it, I'll get the rest. All right. Well, that's done. What more? Oh, new story. So I've done this. All right, I get this. Complete. Huh? Complete this. Okay. Stylists assemble. Oh, okay. So that's going to be like the last day or two, I guess. It's going to be, I feel like this is going to be a real quick one. Like this and then this. Yeah, this is 3 days. So my group has won these two. Pepper Jim can win this. If this one, Pepper Jim wins, I think we get a tie. But if this one, Wild Hearts wins, then Gilded Pass definitely wins. Because we won 2 of the phases. And also, collectively, I think our points are like way higher than Pepper Jim's collective points. And I'm playing on NA for anyone who's curious about that. I miss the like ghostly rose stuff that was everywhere back at 1.3. That was fun. Fun and pretty and looked nice. That would have been really fitting for Halloween. For that to come back, especially for this patch. Though I also feel like this patch should have come out a month ago. It should have come out at the start of October, not the end of October. Or at least like halfway through October. Like I get that maybe in China they want to have the National Week because that's the first week of October is National Week. So maybe they don't want Halloween and spooky stuff to overlap with that. They could start this around the 15th. Starting it on like the 28th feels a little bit late. Uh-huh. Their name is Ari as well. Wow. All right. No, I want to upload a group photo with them. Sure. I just want to send them a friend request. I can upload it and then delete it, I guess. I don't know. Add friend. Ari, and then just post. Great. Okay. And then I can go to my Momo snapshots and delete it. Because I don't actually care to upload it. Wait, it should be removed from the cloud. Is that right? Did that work? Yes. Okay. Friend request sent. And yeah, I don't want to linger on this for too much longer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna teleport. I guess I'll teleport back here. And we shall see. We shall see what the situation is for next week. If there's anything worth doing next week at any point related to Infinity, Nikki. I really question whether there's going to be much left, but maybe I can pop in at some point. I've already done this.
The wind is picking
Let's do Realm of Escalation.
Be careful. Don't blow away.
Oh no, Momo blew away. Ah, the fears. Okay. Get more of these. All right, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna end stream here, ending a little bit early, but it's fine. It's fine. For anyone watching, thanks for watching. And yeah, I do appreciate that this story was much shorter than the last one. I greatly appreciate that. The last one was way too long. So yeah, like if this is your only game, the last one probably felt like really meaty and chunky and stuff, but is too much for someone who's trying to do other things besides just playing this game. It's a lot. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.